friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into a specific no contact and or separation situation, their current intentions, their current energies towards you. I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of Oppositions, and pile number two is the Mid-Centurion Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi Pile 1, for those of you who chose Tarot of Oppositions, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies, so close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 1, specifically for no contact and or separation situation, what are their current intentions, their current energies towards you, alright? Let's take a look. I also need clarifiers, please. I also have your oracle cards, but let's take a look at this first. We have Temperance, we have Eight of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords, okay. We have the Hangman. We have the Three of Pentacles. All right, I have your oracle cards. Let's take a look at what's on them as well. We have the Second Bloom, Deep Conversation, 6464 Planning, and Crow. Okay, this is definitely heading towards a more aligned energy. Definitely feels like your no contact, you seem to be closer to the end of your no contact, because it looks like your person is actually feeling very, very good in their energies. I feel a lot of rejuvenation energy coming through. We've got Second Bloom over here, we've got Temperance and the Hangman, but in the position where he's actually this person over here, not the gender of your person, all right? He is, feeling a lot better. There is the sun coming out. He feels rejuvenated. So gender of your person doesn't matter. I'm just talking about the person in the picture over here. But I feel like that is the energy that your person is in at this point in time. They know that it is time to come out of this pause or this standstill energy that has been there between the two of you. I would not be surprised if your person was the one to initiate this, because I am getting that I think that they were just very, very drained out with life, with this connection. I also feel that at one point your person wasn't ready to maybe take a risk. I'm hearing risk. Maybe it was just unfamiliar territory with them when it came to your connection, and they weren't sure if this is something that they wanted to invest in. And it kind of looks like they might have chosen something else to invest their time and effort in. And it looks like that the more your person spent time doing that, the more it felt like it was draining your person. And I feel a lot of regret coming through, like, why did I choose this instead of something that actually can bring me so much of emotional fulfillment? Like, if I had just spent this amount of time that I have spent on something else, it could be another connection, it could be their work, it could even just be distractions as well, Pile 1. It looks like they now feel it is time wasted in a way, because they're feeling right now that if they were to just spend that time on your connection, at least they wouldn't be drained out. Like, they might not know what could have happened in your situation, because I feel like they still are kind of wondering, okay, is it going to be a risky thing? Is it unfamiliar? So even if they don't know what was going to happen between the two of you, and they still don't, at least it wouldn't have drained their energy. At least it would have been worth the time. I'm hearing worth the time because I feel like whatever your person is invested in, either it has not kind of led them to the results that they were looking for, or it might just have drained your person completely and they're feeling like their energy is completely wiped out. But I feel like this was at the start of the no contact and even pushing through the middle of your no contact. But now I think that this realization of your person understanding that they invested in the wrong things, and the reason why it was so misaligned is because they feel this drain, and if it was aligned, then it would have rejuvenated them. And so now your person is kind of stepping into energies where they want to invest their time into things that feel aligned to them, things that bring them joy, things that actually, when you put in efforts, you can see the difference in your life and within you as well. And so with the second bloom coming up, I think that your person is really hoping for a second chance between the two of you. Like I said, I would not be surprised if your person was the one to initiate this no contact, but it looks like right now they're ready to take action towards this connection. They're slowly stepping out of the hangman energy. I do see that this is someone who has taken the time to kind of go within, taken the voluntarily. This was a voluntary decision by your person that is coming through. But now they're realizing that it's time. It's time to take action. There is a lot of action energy coming through in your reading, Pal 1. I would expect this person to reach out because right now it's towards the end of the no contact. That's the energy coming through. Your person's planning. They might be thinking about how to bring about the conversation with the Page of Swords over here. I think that they might be thinking about like what to say to you, how to come forth, which way would be, because I think that there is an understanding that you could be defensive. With the crow coming here, what's coming to my mind is it's a fact that's out there that a crow will hold a grudge for a certain number of years. I think it's 15 years, and sometimes they will even tell like the other crows around them if they have a grudge against you. So it's not just them having a grudge, but it's also like their family or their friends, the crow's friends and family. Yeah, I know it sounds a little bit funny for me to say that, but I truly believe they have friends, they have family, and they too like will hold a grudge against you. That's the thing that's coming to my mind right now. So your person might be in the energy where they feel like maybe you might be defensive, you might be feeling like no, or they kind of suspect that maybe you've told your friends or family that your person has just gone MIA, ghosted you. I would not be surprised if there was ghosting in this, or that they just, kind of slid off the face of the earth. That's the energy that's coming through. And your person is worried that maybe your friends and family might also be against them. And so it's not just you and your energy that your person has to deal with, but also the energy of the people who love and care about you. And that might be worrying them a little bit, but I do see that they are kind of on top of that at this point in time, which is I think where the planning is coming from, like planning of how to approach the situation, how to calm you down, and how to, as a result of that, also calm your friends and family down. Because I do feel that your person understands that you are justified in feeling the way that you are feeling. But I think that your person does want to explain to you where they were coming from. Your person has let go of a lot in this time that they have been apart, and they are coming in to talk to you about it. They definitely are hoping for a second chance between the two of you. This is definitely a more romantic connection. I am feeling the under themes of like romance, of kind of pursuing a relationship with you. I am feeling that energy. There is a deep conversation that's definitely coming your way. I can feel it in the tarot. I can feel it in the energy as well. And right now your person, I am seeing someone crafting text messages and then just deleting them. So I think that you might feel that on and off energy coming from your person at this point in time. Like you feel like they're sending you a message, or you feel like you've gotten a notification, or it might even come in your dream, Pal 1, because the energy is quite intense. I'm feeling it all in my hands as well. So you might even like see in your dream that your person has sent you a message, and then when you wake up and you see your phone, there's no message, there's nothing there. Yeah, that's actually because they are so intent, like they're so intensely focused on sending you a message, on getting the conversation started between the two of you. But I think that they are hesitating at this point in time. They might not be sure what is the right approach, or they might feel like there is a particular way to approach the situation because it might be a little bit delicate on your end at this point in time, or your person perceives that they have kind of messed things up and they need to come in the right way because they know that you're not going to accept anything less, and they also feel that you should not accept anything less. So right now your person, their current energies towards you as well, it's more like, okay, you know what, it's not too late, there are ways to work this out, I'm going to give it my best. It doesn't matter if my person says yes or no, but I at least have to let them know this is where I'm at, that I want a second chance with them. So they are preparing for future success. It looks like they are hoping that you will say yes, that you will be open and receptive to what they have to say. But at the same time, I think that they will understand if you are no longer in the same place to accept them. But they're going to try their best. It looks like this person's coming in with very big declarations. That's also the energy that I'm saying. Like, even if this person is not good with words, it looks like they're going to try their best with words. I'm getting words in particular, so it's going to be like text message or even an email with your person just sharing all their feelings. It doesn't seem to be more of a face-to-face conversation just yet. I think that they are going to test the waters first, but it is also going to come in an energy where it's not going to be, hey, how are you? It's going to be a lot more than that. They're going to send you like a text message telling you, I've been thinking about you, or I really want to talk to you about something important. It's going to be in that sort of energy, and that is going to lead to a deeper conversation between the two of you. But it's definitely on their mind, and even though they might be a little bit worried about your reaction at this point in time, they're coming through. They're definitely going to take a step towards you. I think that whatever your person had to work through, they're done with that working through. Right now, they're actually in just planning stage. So it's closer to the end of the no contact at this point in time. All right? Let me get you one advice. Pile one advice for pile one. Your person needed this time. I know that it might be difficult for you to accept that. I think that you too have been through significant pain because of this person and this connection, pile one, but it looks like the way the energy is coming through to me is your person actually needed this time. I think that if things had continued in the way that they did, I don't think that this connection could have survived, or I think that there would have been a definite end to this connection by your person taking a step back. First off, I think that your connection was divinely protected. Second, by your person intuitively taking that step back, or even if it wasn't their intuition, whatever it was that pulled them to take a step back, it has actually protected your connection. It has actually brought about a transformation within your person, which is going to lead to a transformation within your connection. So if you are upset, if you are sad about, yes, your person kind of ghosting you or letting you go or taking the space to be by themselves, probably they didn't let you know, or it might have felt a little bit personal. Your feelings are absolutely valid, pile one. All right, so but there is also another message that it was meant to happen at that point in time to protect this connection, or to give both of you an opportunity to see how it could work with a more aligned version of yourselves. So if you are upset with your person, if you are, kind of sad about what went down, you can always definitely share your feelings. Don't feel the need to hide it from your person. Your feelings are absolutely valid, and you get to feel the way that you do. But at the same time, I think that it is something both of you went through. Both of you were in pain. It was not just you. Your person might have dealt with the pain differently, or they might have experienced the pain more in terms of resistance and that frustration building within them, but it was still pain all the same. So if you think of it from that perspective, that both of you were actually in pain in this separation, that might help with your healing just a little bit more, or it might help you make peace with the situation just a little bit more. But let your person know exactly what you are going through, and share your thoughts. You don't have to hide anything, but at the same time, it might be helpful for you to listen to your person's side of the story as well. At the end of the day, you always have free will, pile one, all right? If you hear their side of the story and you decide, all right, well, this is not for me, I still can't come to terms with it, you get to choose to walk away from this connection, all right? But give them a hear. That's one thing that I'm hearing. Give their side of a story a chance, and then make your decision based on that. And your feelings are absolutely valid. Whatever you decide, your feelings are absolutely valid, all right? Okay, pile one. This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. If this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile one, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, pile two. For those of you who chose the Mid-Centurion Tarot, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, pile two, your person's current intention, specifically for a no contact and or separation situation. What are pile two's current intentions and current energies towards pile two? Okay. Can I get clarifiers for those, please? Okay, we have the Moon, we have the Empress, we have Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers, Four of Pentacles, clarified by the World. Okay. A little bit of closed off energies coming from your person over there. Let's take a look at your oracle. The Sun, emotionally, I told you, emotionally unavailable, abundance, and the Beaver. Okay. You might be having a lot of on and off cycles with this person, pile two, because it looks like your person, they come towards you and then they freak out because they have these emotions that are kind of coming up within them. And then they walk away from you. Maybe you chase them a little bit and then you stop and then you pull back your energy. And then they get confused because they're missing you, they're longing for you. And then they come back to tap back into your energy, and then the same cycle keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. This is another one of those cycles at this point in time. Your person is emotionally unavailable. Like, I got a lot of closed off energy with the Moon, the Four of Pentacles over here. I think that your person does know that things have to shift on their end. But at this point in time, it is more of a realization. It is more of an understanding rather than them taking actionable steps towards it. Like, the conversation that's happening in your person's mind at this point in time, pile two, is more, well, I feel a certain way for my person. I feel called to go back to them every single time I run away. I can't stay away from them much longer or any longer. And every time I run away, I feel called to go back to them. And this has happened so many times, and there must be a deeper meaning to this. I don't understand it yet, but there must be a deeper meaning to this. There must be a reason why I keep going back to my person, why I crave their energy, why I can't physically live without their energy. And so this is the conversation that's going on in their mind at this point in time. Their current intentions are to bring a shift within themselves, like at least find something that is a stable decision rather than this back and forth, whether that is walking away from you for good or to step into your energies for good. Right now, your person is at crossroads of some sort, all right? Right now, they feel that it is time to make a decision. It's kind of, at this point in time, if they don't make a decision, then they are going to feel the pain of it. And they know that they don't want to put themselves through this cycle again and again. On a more subconscious level, I think that this person understands they are hurting you, but from their 3D self, I am not getting that energy. It's coming through more on their 5D self. Their 3D self is frankly quite blocked at this point in time, Paltu. So I think it might also be kind of like their 5D self pushing your person, all right, you know what, make a decision, whether it is walking away for good or staying here with them. Just make a decision that is going to be permanent or at least long term. Don't keep this on and off energy. It's hurting you. It's also hurting your person. And I feel like at this point in time, your person might not completely be receptive to that energy, but they might be feeling this pull to make a more permanent decision with respect to this connection, and which is where we get that Two of Pentacles energy, where it's like they have a choice in front of them. It's this or that, and even with the Lovers coming as a choice as well. So right now, your person is kind of juggling those two thought processes in their mind. At this point in time, they know that it is time for them to make a decision about this connection, at least a more long-term one. They know that they can't keep, walking out and walking in. Perhaps you have set boundaries with this person, because with the Empress coming out, it might be that you are already in another connection, or things are getting serious with another connection. You might have started dating. This person might have kind of understood that you are no longer actually waiting for them. You might have dramatically shifted the way that you have approached this situation in this particular cycle of off. I guess I would say in the on and off cycle. In this, there's something significantly different about the way that you're showing up in this particular cycle. So I think that might be pushing your person to make a decision at this point in time. Well, do I stay or do I go for good? Which one am I going to do? And they understand that whatever it is, it has to be sure as the sun. That's the energy that's coming through. That's the phrase that's coming through at this point. So right now, your person is in decision-making phase. I think that their current intentions are to make a decision, whether that is coming forth towards you. But again, like I said, it's going to come from a more long-term stability perspective, or to walk away from this connection and, give both of you the peace of mind. And that will be more of a long-term decision as well. Whatever it is, I think that you intuitively know what decision your person is making. For some of you, I think that you are very aware that your person is ready to let go, and maybe it's something that you have been hoping for, because I think that this connection might have been very, very draining every time your person kind of goes out and in and out and in, and maybe you are done with the cycle as well. You're just waiting for the connection to kind of your person to make the decision, and then, because it looks like it might have been cut off on your end. For those of you, I'm saying, for those of you who you intuitively know your person is ready to walk away from this connection for good. So I think that exhaustion might have kind of forced you to focus on your life, to start looking elsewhere for your joy, for your happiness, for your fulfillment. And that by itself, you might be intuitively understanding that your person also is letting go of this connection. Now, for the other set of you, because I am getting two very, very distinct energies, it's like split. I'm getting complete splits over here. So for the other side of you, where, those of you who intuitively know that your person is making the decision to come into your life in a more permanent and stable manner. Yes, I think that your person is stepping into that understanding that now is the time to make that decision. But I have to tell you, for both of, regardless of which, situation that you resonate with, this is going to take time, Paltu. This is, it's not fast-moving energy. I think that your person is going to be back and forth, back and forth. You might be feeling their energies very, very intensely. I would not be surprised, because I think that they are very, very focused, and they're thinking about you a lot at this point in time. But Right now, their current intentions are to make a decision about this connection. Whatever it is that you intuitively feel they are going to make that decision, yeah, that is the decision that they are going to step into. But right now, it's more of a subconscious thought, but it is starting to step into their conscious mind, and then it transfers into action. That's going to take time though, Paltu, all right? Another thing that I am getting is that your person knows if they're stepping in, they have to work on this connection with you. They can't just come in and just be completely up in the air. So when this person steps into your life, if that is the decision that they have decided to make, it looks like they are stepping in completely with full energies of dedicating themselves, with the beaver energy over here, to invest in this connection completely. Now, for those of you where you intuitively know that your person is going to walk away from this connection, it looks like they are going to cut off ties completely. They are going to go all out in making sure that they let you be, they leave you alone, and you kind of have your peace of mind in their perspective. All right. I actually felt like putting quotes, so this person might be kind of thinking that they have hurt you enough, and that might also be a driving force of them walking away or kind of pushing themselves, making that final push to walk away completely from this connection. All right, let me get one advice for you, Paltu. One advice for Paltu. You are going to feel this person's energy. Yes. The Ten of Swords felt a little bit incomplete to me when it came out, but I was already getting, yes, with the High Priestess coming out, you are going to feel this person's energy, whether they are deciding to move on, completely let you go, or to come back with complete, like, full force. You are going to feel their energies very, very heavily. You need to protect your energy, Paltu, because especially during this phase of that deciding, that choice, all of that, it's very, very overwhelming. One moment you are going to feel your person making complete, sure decisions, and then the next second you're going to feel them saying, oh, well, I don't know what is going to happen, and what life really is all about, what are relationships, and do I even need to invest? So you are going to be feeling that contemplation going on, and that is pretty messy, because one side, someone's sure, and then they're not sure, not sure, not. It's at this point in time, I would say it would be helpful for you to protect your energy. It's not worth your mental peace at this point in time to tap into that energy, because it is your person's journey. It is not yours, all right? You can tell yourself, this is something that has helped me so much, Paltu, but you can tell yourself, this is not my circus, this is not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, all right? Every time I feel like someone's energy, their insecurities, their doubts, their I guess their own confusion is affecting me. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. Sometimes you can even tap into like platonic or even familial connections where you can tap into their energies, right? Yeah, I tell myself, well, this is not my monkeys, not my circus, not my circus, not my monkeys, I tell myself that, and that is how it helps me detach, because sometimes it is not in our best interest to tap into that energy. It's just not worth it, At the end of the day, it is misalignment to even be tapping into that energy, because you have your own energy to take care of. You have yourself first. You are your first priority. You must be your first priority, and you have a sense of responsibility towards your energy first, and so sometimes it is just not worth it to be tapping into someone's energy, especially when it does not serve you to be in that energy at this point in time. Also, if that part does not resonate, then the second part might. It's their journey. There is nothing that you can do or say at this point in time to convince your person. This is their thought process. They have to go through the thought process, and it looks like their version of going through it kind of shuffles between resistance and then acceptance, resistance and then acceptance. And like I said, there's nothing that you can do at this point to help them or to convince them. It is a decision that they will make on their own. And at this point in time, even if you do try to step in, I think that because of the misalignment, you might just end up getting hurt. Because I don't think that this person, first off, their energy is so unpredictable that you don't know what energy they're going to be in when you reach out to them. They might not even be responsive, or they might cut you off if they feel like you might be trying to step in with their decision-making process. So you don't know what energy you're going to get. Might as well just let them be. Let them focus on themselves, which they are doing. They are definitely working on it. So at this point in time, focus on your energies, focus on protecting your energies. That's the most important thing at this point in time, all right? It looks like this is going to get to you. This is going to get to you. One moment, you're going to be feeling like this person's sure about you. The next minute, you're going to feel that chaos. And another message that's coming through is if you feel that chaos, all right, just say, this is not my energy. At this point in time, this is your energy. You've got to handle it. I've got mine to focus on, all right? Just let them, or even just let like your spirit guides or whatever it is that you believe in, all right? Just let them take that energy away from you, and they will be willing to help you, whatever it is that you believe in, all right? They just need to be asked for help. They're always there to protect you. Whoever or whatever entity you believe in, just ask for help, and it will be, that energy will be taken away from you, all right? So protect your energies. That's very, very important. Ground your energies. Focus on yourself. Your person's energy at this point in time is too volatile, too chaotic, and not necessary at this point in time for you to be tapping into it, all right? Okay. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for, pal 2. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.